Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. All right, I got a box here. In this box, I have the Samsung Galaxy S25 Fan Edition that I picked up on Cricket Wireless. They got a deal going right now. You can pick this boy up right now on Cricket Wireless for $168, and you just have to pay the first month. Now, they also have this phone on Boost, and the reason I didn't get the Boost one is because on Boost, you have to wait a whole year before the phone is eligible to be unlocked. So at Cricket, all you need is to have it activated for 6 months, and then you don't have to do anything else. So let me go ahead and put this box to the side. Here is the device, Samsung Galaxy S25E. The box is actually pretty cool. It's a nice little design. It's a simple box. As you know, these thin boxes now, they don't have chargers in them, so you're gonna have to use your own brick. But let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. All right, peel that off here. Peel this off here. I had to jump on this deal, man, because you know what? This is a $649 phone if you go to Samsung.com. And I think Amazon's running a sale for it right now, but I still think it's like around $500. So, you know, you're getting a sale, but not like a huge sale. So anyway, here's the device. Wow, this thing is big, man. Whoa. But it's pretty. Well, that's a big phone. What else is in here? So, it's just the box. And you got your papers in here. You know, just basic stuff. I don't even need to take that out. Here we go. You got your little simple papers and probably a SIM card removal tool. We'll put that to the side. And let's focus on this device. All right, so here we go. Samsung S25 Fan Edition, Cricket Wireless, $168, and then you pay $60 for the first month. So it comes out to about $220. I think it was like $240 with tax. It's still a very, very good deal. Have it active for 6 months, and then you can have this bad boy unlocked to use for any carrier and take overseas or whatever you like to do. So I think that's a hell of a deal. Let's go ahead and peel this off. Beautiful. I love that noise. All right, let's see if there's any power here. All right, the button's clicky. This reminds me a lot of this S24 that I have. There might not even be any power in here. Can you imagine that? I've actually never had a phone that had 0 power. And this one looks like it has no power. Oh, there it goes, finally. All right, now, just taking a look at the phone. It looks like all aluminum. Really, really nice. This is that frosted glass, man. Really, really nice. I believe it's frosted glass. Might be plastic. I don't think so, though. But it's really, really nice. It looks like it would scratch easy. So I would definitely say put a case on here. You got your Type-C down here. Ejection tool. I really like the fact that it comes with the SIM card tray. I didn't get the Pixel 10 Pro or 10 this year, you guys. And you know why I didn't get it yet? I might get it. I didn't get it yet because it doesn't have a SIM card tray. So basically, right now, it's basically eSIM, and I absolutely hate eSIM because they do that on purpose to keep you locked into a certain carrier. And that's why in the United States, all the Pixel phones are exclusively eSIM. If you want to get one overseas, then you can probably get one that has a SIM card tray. But anyway, that's a different topic. So let's go ahead and set this up. All this stuff, blah, blah, blah. I don't really like to agree to everything, but I guess I have to. I have no choice. All right, let's go. Let's get that going on here. I'll set it up manually. All right, let me go do this real quick. Set it up on the Wi-Fi. Turn the Wi-Fi on. And let me go ahead and punch in my Wi-Fi password. Give me a second here. If I remember it, because I think I forgot it. To be honest with you, I haven't used it in such a long time that I might have forgotten it. All right, let's see. Come on. Oh, incorrect password. Oh, this sucks. All right, give me a chance. Give me a second here. All right, let's try this again. All right. There we go. We got it. Finally. 2 tries, not bad. All right, so here we go. Getting the phone ready. Now, the thing about this one is it's really, really light. That's really, really nice. Actually, I'm going to bust out my Pixel and kind of compare the dimensions and see, you know, how heavy that one is compared to this one. And I can tell you that for some reason, this one feels a lot lighter than the Pixel. And I know that sounds really weird, but even though this is a lot bigger. So give me a second, hold on, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So as you can see that the Samsung is actually taller than the Pixel, probably by, you know, a good amount. It's also thinner. I can just tell from here that it's going to be thinner. Because when you put it right next to it, it's actually thinner. So you can see that it's thinner. And as far as width, the Samsung is wider. But holding it in the hand, man, I don't know. I'm gonna say that this is a lighter phone than this one. That's just weird to me. This is probably like 200 grams, and I'm sure this is probably around there, but it just feels lighter. Maybe because of the form factor. So it's bigger, so it's, you know, the grip is different. But anyways, put that to the side. So let's get back to this one. All right, let's go ahead and sign into my Google account real quick here. And let's get back here. Let's go here and get back here. All right, let's get this going on here, guys. Sorry. All right, let's go. Couldn't sign you in. Try again. Let's do that again. I think I forget. Man, what am I doing here? Am I forgetting my passwords? All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Get this thing done in here. All right. Let's go here. Hopefully my passwords. Like I said, I don't really remember all my passwords. All right. I will be using this device. All right. Cool. Agree. And here we go. So, all in all right, let's go ahead and put the fingerprint in here. Let's do pattern, pin, and fingerprint. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and put a pin. All right, got that going on. And let's go ahead. Let's go set a screen lock. Okay, continue. Let's go and do that. All right, let's register it. All right, let's go here. Okay, this is going to be ultrasonic. I believe this is ultrasonic. Okay, let's see here. Seems really good. All right, here we go. All right, so 100%. All right, so we got that done. All right, fingerprint unlock, fingerprint always on, even when the screen is off. Sure, okay, cool. Show animation when unlocking. You can turn it off or on. I mean, it depends if you like it or not. You can always turn it off or on. In settings, not a big deal. And Google services, use location, allow scanning. Yeah, okay, allow phone number verification, biometrics to verify purchases, blah, blah, blah. I always turn this off, man. I feel like it's annoying. So let's go ahead at photos and videos, turn on backup, and all right, this Gemini, set that up. Go hands-free with Hey Google. I don't want to do that right now. I just want to set this bad boy up. Background location, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and sign in with Google, Samsung account, and optional, turn offline. Okay, let's go ahead and do. All right, guys, so I got everything set up here. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the fingerprint sensor. See how that works. It works really well. So do it again. All right. Real quick, look at that. That's a great fingerprint sensor. Oh, nice. Really nice. Fingerprint sensor works really well. This phone is super slippery, man. You need a case for this because this thing's already like gonna slide off my hands. So take a look at the screen. Screen is really nice. Beautiful AMOLED display. And this comes with a lot of clutter because this is the stuff, because this is preloaded apps that you get with Cricket Wireless. So, you know, you can always go ahead and start just deleting all this stuff because that's what I'm going to do, remove. And I don't need it. I don't want to download anything else. I want to keep it as basic as possible. So here we have, then we also have a little sidebar here. And you also have all these little features that you can do here. And you can also, I don't really use it too much though. It's so funny because I really don't use the menu on the side for some reason. I don't know why. It's just like, I don't know why. I'm not like really a fan of it. And I know Samsung's had it forever, and I just don't really use it. So, but if you do use it, you know, it's awesome, you know. So anyways, let's go ahead and just take a look at some cameras. Let's see what the cameras are all about here. Tap quick controls. Okay, so this is 12 megapixel. All right, let's go ahead and take a picture here of something that I got here. Let me go ahead and take a picture of this reindeer. See how that comes out. All right. Wow, that's really, really nice. That's a really clear picture. Look at that. A lot of detail. Really, really nice. Very impressive. I also have the, you know, the S21 Fan Edition, which I really love, and I still have that phone. And that phone is one of those phones that I just cannot part with because that phone is so light and it just feels so good in my hands. Let's go ahead and take another picture here of my Christmas tree. I'm going to use it from here and see what it looks like. All right, it's my Christmas tree. All right, take a look at that. Really, really nice. All right, now let me zoom it in and look at the zoom here. Let's do like a 3x on the Christmas tree and see how that comes out. All right, that's a 3x here. I'm actually very impressed with this camera, man. To be honest with you, I want to compare the picture here with this phone to, like, let's say if I take a picture with my Pixel, and I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to compare. I'm going to do a regular shot right now with the Pixel, and just give me a second with the whole Christmas tree, and then I'm going to take one zoomed up with the zoom. I'm going to do the same thing, 3x, and then let's see what you guys think here. So here's the Pixel phone, and here is the Samsung. Now let's see what the brightness is. Let me just put it a little brighter. This is pretty bright over here, but you can see how beautiful and crisp this screen is. I really like the screen, but if we're looking at the details of the photos, man, this is just, I still got to go with the Google, man. I got to go with the Google. I still like this one a lot, but this is more true to life. This one, of course, you know, Samsung loves to oversaturate their photos a little bit, but it still looks really good. It looks great, man. So let's go back and look at this one, and then let's go back and look at this one. And I also took the same one here with, so you guys take a look here. Which one you guys like better? So the color came out different on the Pixel as opposed to the Samsung, but I feel like, okay, this is actually what I'm seeing right here, which is this purple, and I don't know why here it came out green. So that's kind of really awkward. I think that the angel actually changes color, so don't mind me, man. That angel changes color, guys. I'm gonna take a video just to show you right now. So no wonder that the color wasn't coming out the same, because the angel changes color. So that's my bad. All right, let me just go ahead and do it at the same time. I'll do like a 1x on both of them, and I'll just shoot it right now. All right, and now you can see. All right, and you can see right here. I like the field of view on the Samsung. I really do. I think it's a great shot, man. But I still think that the details are just better here. Like if you look in the bottom here, just on the stand. I don't know, man. God, this kind of looks good though. Honestly, this is tough. I swear to God, I think this is really, really tough. But yeah, you see more detail here when you zoom it in. They're both really nice though. I really can't tell. Let's do some video. Let me do some video here on both of them and do them simultaneously, and see what that's about. So here we go. All right, I'm gonna do the video, shoot the video, and here's the video. And the angel's not changing color right now, so there's not much going on. But let's go ahead and take a look at how that came out. All right, so here's the video, and it's clear, it's crisp. And here's the video on the Pixel. So you guys let me know. I mean, it's not much going on, but they're both good. I mean, honestly, I'm actually very impressed here. This is really, really good. So all in all, I mean, I think this is going to be a great phone. Definitely have a case, get a case for it. Yeah, I got a case coming. No, my phone just fell. So I got a case coming for it. So this has 3 cameras. This also has a dedicated zoom lens. So the zoom lens is great if you're taking pictures outside or try to take a picture of the moon, which is cool. I actually like to do that with the Pixel. I get up to like 30x. I think this is going to get up to like 20x. So digital. So I think that's going to be good. It's good enough. Samsung hasn't really changed the cameras too much on these phones, even though over the last 5 years. They really haven't, especially the telephoto. The telephoto I still think is an 8 megapixel, and they used to, and I think it's been 8 megapixel for, since the S20. So S25FE. So they just kind of kept that going, but it's definitely doable. And man, I really like this phone, man. I really didn't want to get the ones previous to this one because they were just too heavy and bulky, man. I checked them out, but this one just feels really, really nice. Honestly, I don't think this is much smaller than it's probably just the same size as the regular S25. So, and you can't tell the difference, and the bezels are really decent size on this one, not big at all. So they've really done a really good job on this, guys. So anyway, guys, that's the video. If you guys like the video, don't forget, subscribe down below, hit a like, leave a comment, and until next time, take care and stay blessed.